Hello, I'm Max Carter. I'm recently retired from Quaker Studies and Campus Ministry and directing Friends Center at Guilford College in Greensboro, North Carolina. And I'm sitting here in the garden of the Ramallah Friends meeting. This is 2016, if people want to date this, July 7th month. And I'm here with a work camp sponsored by Friends United meeting. A group of Quakers descended from those who helped start the Quaker work here in Ramallah in 1869 around women's education. Later, boys' education starting in 1901, and emerged into a 1,400 student body coeducational K through 12 school, the Ramallah Friends School. But also emerging out of that early Quaker work was the Friends meeting of Ramallah. The meeting house, whose grounds we're in today, was built in 1910. The construction, the purchase of the grounds overseen by Timothy Hussey, Quaker from Maine. And today this meeting house still stands, beautifully renovated by the support of friends from around the world, rededicated on March 6th, 1910, built in 1910, March 6th, and rededicated in early March of 2010 with a wonderful gathering of Muslims, Christians, Jews, and others, which is symbolic of the oasis that this meeting has become. This meeting is an oasis in a variety of ways. I'm sitting in an oasis, in fact, in downtown Ramallah, very, very busy, cosmopolitan place of commerce, of administration of the Palestinian Authority. On any given day, there may be 300,000 people in Ramallah and its twin city of El Bireh. But right here in the heart of it all is this lovely property that has been lovingly maintained. Trees of almond and olive and cypress and eucalyptus. That is a refuge, an oasis in the heart of this very, very busy city. These trees planted by generations of friends, and most recently by work camps that are planted after the devastations of the intifadas and occupation. So it's an oasis in that. It's a lovely garden to sit in, to contemplate, to rest, to refresh. It's an oasis as well as one of the few places where all faiths can come together for conversation, for dialogue, for service. Just last night in this very place, we had a panel of Buddhists, Christians, Jews, who were talking about their experience here in Israel and Palestine, in the Holy Land, where too often it's an unholy situation of conflict, of distrust, of animosity. And here is a place where the meeting intentionally is an open oasis for all, any faith tradition or non-faith background, to come together. It's also an oasis for friends from around the world who come here and gather for worship weekly and maintain this Quaker presence in Palestine. The number of local Quakers of Palestinian descent has diminished tremendously because of the situation, because of the economic hardships, the physical hardships. Quite often the Christian population with closer ties to the West have found opportunity elsewhere, in Europe, in the Gulf states, especially in the United States. And so the number of local Palestinian friends has diminished over the years, but the gates, the doors are still open for all those who are here seeking refreshment in this oasis. Usually there are about 30 people at worship here on any given first day, any given Sunday. Most of those being visitors, internationals doing volunteer service here, or long-term assignments here from peace camps, from peace churches, from groups that are visiting the Holy Land for various reasons. So I'd like to talk about the Ramallah Friends meeting as an oasis. In the past, an oasis in this parched land was a place where various caravans would stop at springs to refresh the animals, the camels, the donkeys. They're providing transportation, carrying the burdens for the people on various trips, either pilgrims or business people, caravans carrying goods from around the Middle East from various backgrounds would come and gather around these oases to refresh themselves. That tradition continues here at the Ramallah Friends meeting. And this meeting, this community is grateful for all those around the world who support this work, this very important work of creating and maintaining this oasis of peace, this oasis of tranquility, this oasis of education, this oasis of coming together from various religious traditions for the purpose of bettering humankind, providing opportunities for creative engagement with the situation, and the presentation of those Quaker testimonies of our commonality and our direct relationship to God, no matter our background, our dedication to peace with justice, to equality, to integrity and simplicity. So thank you all, in whatever walk of life you may be, for whatever support you may give to this Friends meeting and this Quaker work in Ramallah and Palestine, in the Holy Land. Thank you.